Greetings, armor up. Good old control matchups. This is great. Do I keep Skitterer? Is that a consideration to keep Skitterer? I mean, it's one of the few things that actually helps with the early game. Or you can kick deeper for a death mark. I think Skitterer kind of has to be an early keep, though.
I pull the strings. Skitter out from the darkness.
I mean, he's kind of always going to be open attacking into me, I think. So this is probably like top of Skitterer value, which is okay. I guess we could have like grasped the Elise too. Grasping Elise isn't bad. Since he can't protect her and we get the full heal. Aight. Sure. Obviously, since we're not an aggro deck, I'm not going to use Mark to deal 6 damage to face. Don't make sense. This guy will, though. This guy loves that shit. Okay, okay. Playing Spooky Karma goes from this deck is pretty fun to I must end this madness before I lose myself. Yeah. As long as you're not a roper, it's okay. It's just really hard to play this as a roper. You know, that's the thing to understand. That's what you must understand.
Smooth as silk.
Yeah, I mean, not having any of our Withering Wails here is kind of sad. I'm running the 3 Withering Wail version too, because mine is like fairly heavily aggro teched. How big of a hit does this take if you only have 2 karmas? Not actually that big. I would go down to 0 Rekindlers though. I wouldn't run Rekindlers if I was running less than 3 karma. So, we're gonna need karma to actually draw us into something. Doesn't have to be anything good. Yeah, that's kind of useless this early. This meta is even worse than last patch. Everyone is just running Lifesteal Cancer. Guys, there's never been a good meta in a card game. It's like, if you're not complaining, it's not a card game. That's just like, that's kind of how it is. And I think that's not necessarily a bad thing. Some people really enjoy complaining. I know that for a fact because I'm one of them. It's like, some people are actually happier in states where they have something to complain about. And I think that's kind of like, when you think about it, that's really what a card game is at its core. It's for that kind of person. I think I might have to will that. Cause I'm like that. Not necessarily always. I've met some people that are literally just not happy unless they're complaining. But like I can get off to a bit of complaining, and I know for a fact that some of you guys can't too. As a French viewer, I fully agree. Oh no, my karma. PP hands. Okay, so whenever he plays Hecarim, which should be right now, we'll just lay down the law, really show him where we are. Whee! Good old Dark Water Scourge, eh? Of course, we have to keep an eye open in case he has glimpse. Otherwise, you know, we'd like to take a greedy mark. Neat. And it's just, it's that easy. Look at, ooh, ooh. Good old Death Mark. Good old Rekindler. So you guys are about to see like why Dawn and Dusk is in the deck. Uh-oh. If I'm at full mana, I can Rekindler Dawn on 9, because that's the 12 for the full mana. I might have to Skitterer here. I don't know, Rekindler is pretty good value here. Do I need to Skitterer? Rekindler can't block though, because he has to stay alive for the Dawn value. Like, I'll just play my other Scourge. The thing about the other Scourge is like, when he goes in for like a 2-drop that he probably has in hand right now, then we've got our Skitterer. We've kind of forced him to play Hecarim like 3 turns straight. So I'll do this. And I'll do this. This looks good. Neat. So Dawn Rekindler only works when you have, what, an empty board? Yeah, this is fine. Mark. Yeah, Mark's there. Mark is probably a bit better. There's not really like good counterplay to Mark. He's setting this to 1. You know why that's great, guys? It's great because it means he's looking to Vile Feast it. And do you know why that's great? It's great because it means we'll have the empty board for the full Karma impact. Isn't that amazing? So it's like, he takes the Vile Feast or the Black Spear. It's actually a bit more likely Black Spear than Vile Feast. We're banking the 3 mana, going into the 9 turn on 3, which gives us Rekindler Dawn, and we've got the empty board. Give it to me, baby! Oh, this is great, dude. Man, what a fantastic deck. So now it's like, we play for the 12 mana, we've got the Rekindler. The Rekindler gives us the Karma. Whee! And now we've got, you know, we've got a Karma just chilling here. She's alright, you know, she's okay. Just, no, like I say, chilling. And now he needs basically like a double removal here, since we're in Dawn of Dusk on Rekindler. So as you guys know, Dawn of Dusk Rekindler is somewhat hilarious, because of course every Rekindler will summon a Karma, and every Karma will be permanent because it'll be summoned by the Rekindler. So now we've got the 3 non-ephemeral Karmas, got the full board. Oh, this looks kind of neat. Okay. Cool. Also, I should point out that a really important thing with Dawn of Dusk is you want to use it on a target that has at least 4 HP, typically. Because otherwise they can sometimes kill it. Alright, this looks pretty good. So now we've got a few ephemeral Rekindlers that can just kind of move in for free value here, right? Looks easy to me. Alright. The tentacles. These do kind of look like tentacles, don't they? So I've got all 3 karmas just chilling. And now, of course, all 3 karmas are going to level up. Okay, now I'm confused. If I use... I've got 3 karmas, so if I use Stand United, it'll swap them 4 times, right? Which means they won't move anywhere, right? I think. Because I have an odd number of karmas, which means my units won't swap anywhere. Because they'll switch back 4 times. You need to have an even number of karmas to make the swap actually go through. Alrighty.
By force of will.
7. Yeah, he looks to be doing decently. He's hitting us up for a decent amount of damage here. So I'll Stand United here. This will swap them 4 times into nowhere, but I mean, it'll give them both barriers, which is quite neat. Excuse me? Okay. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, it looked like it countered the challenger somehow. But yeah, we're just good. Alright. So that's the Mark of the Isles, indicating he's got like the lethal finisher from hand. He'd have to have a pretty specific hand. So he's going in to stabilize with Mark. Wow, down to 1 karma. Usually the face is the place, man. I was at like 7. That knocks me down to 2.
To the next life.
I don't know, man. Alright. So I'll go ahead and use my last karma to double black spear this. I don't know, do people still run Rasa? This is a pretty Rasa-able board. I guess we're fine against Rasa. Whatever. It's pretty common for people to still run like 1 Rasa. I literally haven't been Rasa'd. I very literally haven't been Rasa'd since the patch. Ooh, that's a pretty wide board. That's pretty spooky. It's a shame that I have these 2 Awakeners in my hands. I mean, I guess I can Ruinate too. I don't know. Does Ruination actually do anything here? It's sort of funny, but it's kind of less funny than just not Ruinating.
I knew.
Like, yeah, I've got a karma. Whatever.
Cool head, steady hand, unwavering heart.
This is gonna be a rough one here, my friend. Ooh! That's very fascinating.
This is my cause.
If he opens Skitterer, then my Skitterer can't block. I think this is fine. I just want to kind of heal up to 20. I just got on. Why are there pink lines on the screen? Pink lines? Check your graphics card. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll grasp after the attack.
I'm basically 1/8 gay.
Seems good.
I will learn from you.
I will learn from you.
Enlightenment. I will learn from you.
So it's like... I mean, this is still basically a full heal, right? I'm too lazy to do the math, so I'll just like guess and check.
Find enlightenment.
This is how I like I passed most math classes in school, by the way. I never actually learned how to do any of the work. I just guessed and checked, like, every test. We can't hit higher than 15, eh? Alrighty. 19. I mean, we can hit higher than 19. If we really, really want to. If we really, really work for it, I guess.
Such naivete.
I mean, I guess we can just hit 20, whatever. Neat. Alright, my friend, you must be on some pretty good draws here. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll just open with Whale. Man, imagine this deck, honestly, if you could overheal past 20. Imagine this deck. Huh? Oh. A Darkwater Scourge. Oh no. Okay. Alright, I mean, I'm just gonna chill here and just draw 2 cards every turn. Okay, 2 more. Oh wait, Karma doesn't actually draw you a card when she's enlightened. Dude, how did I actually forget about that?
My path is clear.
An open heart teaches.
Man, enlightened Karma actually sucks. Alright, dude's at 1 HP.
We will not stand by.
Ah, seems good.
Many past lives in a single soul.
I can't see how much stats my Awakener has. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and make more karmas here. Alright, we're gonna finish this the old-fashioned way. As all games should be ending. We're just gonna go ahead and jam into this guy with a few stand uniteds. Let's go ahead and swap these 2 karmas. So this should also not move their positions either. Dude, that animation is actually so long. That wasn't worth it at all. But which one is the real one? Alright, but yeah, it's this is Spooky Karma. Hey, Spooky Karma is a pretty good list. You might notice something in particular, which is that if we hop on over to my my website on the Dex page, you might actually observe that spooky. Actually, here, let me pull this up. Oh, look at this. Oops. Although the aspect ratio is really off here. You might actually observe that Spooky Karma is one of the only decks that I'm sure is quite good, right? Whereas like we're in a time where, you know, a lot of things are a bit uncertain. Heimer Karma is also very good. Like that could also be like tier 1. I think it's very possible that War Mother's Control is like a bit of a fad. Like the deck is doing very well right now, you know? Like no doubt about that. But in terms of like long-term potential, Spooky Karma stands out from the rest as a deck that I'm pretty confident is gonna be sticking around for a while. What site is that? Just some like deck tier list I found online. Forget what it's called.